This week, I'm back in the old Canadian city of Hamilton. My mission this time is to meet with one of the most respected African immigrants and change maker.
We love America, we love Europe, we love Asia, everywhere else, but Africa is our responsibility. The youth today, let's stop talking too much. Let's start doing.
After fleeing his politically destabilized country Liberia in 1998, Leo Johnson became a refugee in Ghana and Ivory Coast until he resettled in Canada in 2006.
Those people that we entrusted with the country, that we thought had the ability and responsibility to lead Liberia to where it should be, betrayed the trust of the common people.
Motivated by his struggles in life, Leo Johnson has formed an organization raising funds to support refugees around the world.
I met Leo Johnson about 10 years ago at an event when I was working as a server. And I heard him speak, and I heard a young man who spoke about the importance of investing not only in our people locally, but also in our people internationally. The moment that I heard him speak, I was inspired. I was inspired by the way that he loved and cared for humanity, and I share that passion with him. So that's why I do what I do.
Many of us in this room are here because of Leo. We're inspired by Leo's vision, and it's my great privilege to introduce Leo this evening.
Because I will not stop until we can make children in Liberia believe again that there are people who genuinely care and there are people who can make their dreams come alive. The same level of opportunities, the same quality of service that we fight for and yearn for every day is a test of our character whenever we find ourselves in troublesome situations, to see whether we have the guts, the courage, and the ability to fight the same way we would have done if it was in our own backyards. Right here, the quality of opportunities we can unfold here in our community for young people. I see no reason why we cannot extend our mission, our goal as an organization, anywhere on the globe for that matter.
To make sure that that disappointment is registered on the record. We're tired, and we will show our frustration at every opportunity. We will not stop, so don't be fooled. We will keep persevering, and we will force the agenda.
Coming back to Ghana, where I lived as a refugee for about 5 years, and it's been wonderful being hosted by the Youth Bridge Foundation. I've had a distinct honor of going back to the refugee camp and identifying with people there that are still there. And how can we make our meaningful contribution, not just through financial, but through, the experiences we've had, through the networks that we've built. And that's what
How you doing? My name is Matthew Green. I'm a city councilor for Hamilton in Ward 3. And we're here today on the refugee camp, and my good friend and brother Leo Johnson grew up at it. It's like I said earlier, it's very much like a homecoming, a second homecoming for Leo. It's important for me as his adopted family in Canada to be here with him.
My name is Seth Kwame Echampo. I am the Member of Parliament Chamber of the Republic of Ghana. Leo Johnson lived in this Liberia Bujumbura camp. Graciously, he has been able to push himself up there, gained further education, become independent. He has stayed connected with this community, and after tracing his roots post the war and reuniting with his family back home, he never forgot of his family here as well. And Leo has touched me more than I thought. Reason being, water is life. And if he knew the issues which were with the people prior to his departure and which still persist, and he never forgot of them, like I said, he stayed connected and is here today to pay his widow's mite, as we usually all cap it, to his people by offering them potable water, treated water, which has been processed, and then ensure that they have at least good drinking water and good washing water. That gesture alone, it's so inspiring, and he is indeed an inspirational personality.